These migrants in the U.S.-Mexico border town of Tijuana are largely from Central and Latin America. They're just a fraction of the thousands that hope to cross into the U.S. this summer. That's because a 2-year COVID-19 related ban on asylum seekers is finally being lifted next month.
The concerns that the Ukrainians have are the same that Central Americans have. They cannot return to their country because they are afraid of being assassinated, robbed, mistreated. They have a lot of stress and a lot of anguish that they've been carrying these 2 years.
But that doesn't mean migrants who make it past the interview stage can wait for their court hearings inside the U.S. That was changed in 2019 when the Trump administration enacted the Migrant Protection Protocols, or the Remain in Mexico policy, as a way of deterring them. Congress only budgets for some 30,000 beds in U.S. immigration detention centers. When they're at capacity, as is usually the case, asylum seekers used to be released into the U.S. at the discretion of border agents while they wait to appear before a judge. But since 2019, many have been turned back to wait inside Mexico. Critics say these border cities expose families to gang violence and leave them without access to American lawyers.
President Biden, as a candidate, ran on terminating MPP. Republicans who are opposing the administration have seen immigration become such a potent issue for their base, especially in a year where we're having midterm elections.
The Biden administration has now brought the case to the Supreme Court, which is largely made up of Republican appointees. It's challenging the states of Texas and Missouri for trying to uphold the law, arguing that the Remain in Mexico policy infringes on the president's right to carry out certain aspects of his agenda.
The executive branch of the U.S. government, meaning the president himself, has broad legal authority to act alone on certain issues, key among them being immigration, foreign policy, and national security. In taking up this case, the Supreme Court may ultimately curtail a future president's ability to make such profound policy decisions. The court's decision is expected in June. Yasmin Al-Sabawi, TRT World, Washington.